All alone, with fortresses made of stone, just palaces made out of flesh and bone, waiting for our time to shine to come on. Lord, please bless my castle of sand, waiting on the battle, so I handle all in my hand. The war force is mortal with my door with demands, more important than the fortune that you bought in my pan. Freestyling the report in advance. Can you please?
Singles aren't working. Start doubling your tackle. Lift him over his right hand. Keep him guessing where he's coming from.
Big deep breaths, big deep breaths. Calm yourself down, calm yourself down. Come on, breathe, breathe. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
And again, when he leads forward, leads up, shake up the uppercut. Shake up the uppercut.
Just trying to break your concentration. Don't fall for it.
That's it. That's it. Beautiful.
I like that. Alright, now you're switching up. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out there and let's reset. Forget about the round. Bad round. Get over it. Go out there. With the neck.
Yes, I like that round.
Right. And now you blend back in.
He's late. He's got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it.
Then switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get
Bring in your feet.
Can you continue?
Lord.
3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
listen, you switched up. What do? Get your mind back on the job. There's a god-awful round.
I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. Ask your questions, I'm the answer. I'm the whispers in your ear. When the lights start flashing for you, expectations loud and clear. I'm a Russian, I'm a fire. I am everything you fear. It's the prize out of vision. Reach your reach. No collision. In the cage. When you visit, you believe. In the distance that is secret. Future expectations. Ambitious. Till I land in your face. I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. Ask your questions, I'm the answer. I'm the whispers in your ear. When the lights start flashing for you, expectations loud and clear. I'm a Russian.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And of course, here he is. Alexander Usyk, 6'3" and 198 centimeter reach. And he'll be facing Dr. Iron Fist, Vitaly Klitschko, 6'7" tall and 248 pounds.
Giving away.
Alexander, but so much hype. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. They better start respecting each other's punching power. They exchange punches. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. The jab can't find a home. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-ins? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
Situations like this kind of will make or break a fight because the expectations from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything from break a man or make a man.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that much above you, so I gotta respect both of them more than that.
Nice counter. Straight right just misses. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alexander Usyk in that fight. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not working, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won't be down.
Nice counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Counter counter fighter relies a lot on her instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counter-punching is very a good counter-puncher, people that make a history of that sport.
This is with the straight left. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. It's no secret who has me. On to the third. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won that hands down.
Jack can't find a home. This is with the straight left. He connected up that hook. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect all fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. If someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. You'd like to see more jabs. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won that hands down.
These two were made for each other. Trying to let it all hang out here in this one. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about what?
A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
almost for being a good sport here. They're going to taunt. Which fighter will say no mas? Is he going to punch himself out there? Both men step back for just a moment. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Alexander Usyk in that. Back into the parade here in round 5. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won hands down.
The phrase finding a second win. But they don't need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
Just misses with that uppercut. These fighters have had their moments.
So close, so close.
Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action. Down goes Alexander Usyk. That punch to the head looks smart, and then see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it. Well, the corner has thrown in the towel.
Fight on by the but I'm like I'm Joe. Always tryna fight on by the always tryna fight on by the but I'm like I'm Joe. I'm calling for that Joe, so as I want they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom by Leo. Knock them out in 60 seconds like I'm using cheap clothes. I just want that money like I'm money made. I might jack that uppercut and he up on my way, on my way. This gon' double check, undisputed check. I'm gonna walk inside your gym and take over. I'm new to camp, I'm new to camp. Sitting ringside with my dog, I'm a coach flick. Underdogs coming out on top, got them so sick. 2, 3, I think it's over. 5, 6, he leaning over. 7, 8, they bout to ring the bell. 9, 10, pack them up like mail. It's over, 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 it's over. UNDISPUTE. I'm undisputed, undisputed. UNDISPUTED. I'm undisputed, undisputed. It's over, 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 it's over. I'm undisputed, it's over, 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 it's over. I'm undisputed, baby.
3 of them on the board, knock them out in the 4th round. Big dog status, you know what it is when I'm coming hard. I'ma knock you out and I'ma take your belt. Dog, you don't know what it is with me. I've been making history, knocking niggas out in the 1st round. You know how I get down when I'm coming. I beat that pussy up, man. You know I'm real, dog. Let's spit a freestyle for y'all.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. This is here. This round is hit. All the talking has this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Nice counter shot. You believe what we are seeing. That jab won't score. Perfect counter shot. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
To see the nerve of the fight stepping into the ring, Tom, it can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look at the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect all fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. They block that jab. This won't sit well with their opponent. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next. There's the bell to start round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
You're not giving an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Nice job blocking the hook. Just missed with that hook. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than ever.
Catch and shoot. This is the type of fighter that would say, I don't even want rounds. Let's just fight until one of us can't stand up anymore.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope.
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. They both want the knockout. Power punching. counterpoint. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Well, if their intention is to anger the opponent, I think it's going to work. That counter shot, a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who. Here's the bell for round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Can you believe this? The jab can't find a home. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you're getting in there with someone that's bigger, strong.
Johnny, take a look at this action. The greatest Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Even I got
An uppercut.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So they'll make it up and this fight continues.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's good in that once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not gonna get triggered.
Good defense there on the left uppercut. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. This next round is going to be crucial. There's the bell for round 5. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to slow.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? The greatest has been dazed. And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. Oh, man, take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I he don't want to get up. He don't want to get no more.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there? Oh, wait a minute! Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I need to see that again.
Fucking elbow in the wrist.
1, 2, 3, 4.
will run up, get up there. You ain't getting up.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Defense is not an option for these two. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to use it, as they were dropped twice in the last round. There's the bell to start round 6. You've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round, that big sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like to land to the slaughter.
This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Power, that power might be the core down. That power might be the equalizer.
I'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Just misses with that jab. Good job defending the jab. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get empty.
That jab misses. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. You know the score. Here we go. It's round 7. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it?
Oh my God, Johnny! Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What caught sleeping on the job? What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
So he's going to taunt here. I don't know if that's the wisest strategy. What do you think of what we've seen? So, can you believe this?
Ooh, boy, caught me.
I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Don't waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Defense here at all. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably... Did you see that? Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Klitschko now. There's the bell to start round 8. See how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you're going to do with this.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? No rest for the weary. You hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
This is the beginning for Muhammad Ali. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
A shot from the gods took him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
When I look at his corner, look at the instructions, they're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe and move, get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Nice counter. Still on one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. The greatest has been dazed. Big shot, and down goes Ali. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
Ooh, y'all see that? See that leg? You don't get no. 6, 7, 8, 9. Boy, I got up at 9. Thought he wouldn't get no.
Pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. I taught it. At every fight, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was. Number one, there ain't room for two, there ain't no room. I am the one, top 2 but not number 2, there ain't no room. Keep up without a roof, there ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved, I got points to prove, there ain't no room. Straight in, more peso, more waiting. Here it came in, good blazing, I'm breathing, yeah, I'm waiting, been training, sick of waiting, some failing, not plain sailing, entertaining, check the ratings, let me out, I don't wanna.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tale of the tape. Vitaly Klitschko, 201 centimeters tall, weighing in at 113 kilos with a reach of 203 centimeters. And he'll face the Bronze Bomber, 6'7" tall, with that massive 83-inch reach.
If you're going to give away so much weight, you've got to depend on speed, because if you miss, it hurts from a bigger fighter.
Vitaly Klitschko. Here comes one of the greatest fighters ever to come out of Ukraine. Talk about an intimidating specimen. the bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder, one of the hardest punchers in heavyweight history. His knockout percentage is off the chart.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight to be over.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Kyiv, Ukraine, with 41 knockouts.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the... We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Lands the jab. Let's go stumbling backwards. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Beat him up.
This is a high-octane battle. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for a big crowd. And looking at Corey right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
There's a counter shot. Straight right just misses. He misses with that jab. Straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Pittsburgh last round. After what we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try to knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
It's like this, you cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train, this is how they prepare for a fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Beautiful counter shot. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good counter punch. I'd like to see more jabs. Well done with that counter shot. Punching. Can't score with that right uppercut. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Pittsburgh in that last round. They got them all. counter. Swing and a miss with that hook. Don't want to trade shots. Nice counter. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Straight right just misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Swinging big and missing big with that hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Don't get the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about your defense.
I'm winning this next round.
Back at it in round 4. Well, they got battered.
He doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice with that jab. That jab doesn't score. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Oh, Klitschko just got rocked. Can you believe this? Klitschko is down. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Apparently it's going to take more than that.
The end of the round.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything.
Oh, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. It's over at least for now.
Been a tough round so far.
Before you can land one.
Let me explain to you about a fast fight that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick play, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork is getting right away. But these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Deontay Wilder rocked right now. And that body shot folded in like an old t-shirt.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. That boom.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. That'll be... Let's start the 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you're going to do it.
Oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him, and the bronze bomber goes down. He hit him with the perfect body shot, and there's no getting up from this one.
I need to get up. You got to get up. 3, 4, 6.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Gotta waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to power you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back up.
Oh, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Klitschko is dazed. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back. Steady yourself. Recompose yourself. Then boom. Back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is hopeless.
Down goes Deontay. You can see here on the replay, a perfect body shot, and he drops like a loose suit.
A shot from the... 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
Chilling, man.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
What we see is to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
That's about 15.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably around...
That's about 15, huh?
About Wilder, that's right. Round 7, here we go. Last round was a disaster. What, did you see that? Deontay won and the bronze bomber goes down.
Yeah.
You up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Where did that come from? What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one. Oh, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And down goes Wilder.
Down goes Wilder.
As we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, this nigga got it.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, flashing up, getting new instructions given to you, and they've got to cheer you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, but the cornerman now it's time for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, but freshen up, boom, different tactics.
And you can see it right here. That body shot sent them down, and they weren't giving up.
1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.